action.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening for all our viewers from all around the world. I'm Sagar from Paris, and joining us is the handsome Tanuj from Melbourne, Australia. Say hi, Tanuj.
Hi guys, how are ya?
So here we are after 5 weeks. These are the moment we were waiting for, the knockout stage of the World Cup. And today we will be discussing the first semi-final played, which will be played by Team India and the Kiwis, New Zealand. So today I will be analyzing India because I'm wearing blue. I bleed blue. I don't bleed blue, but this is an expression. Please don't cut me. And the analysis for New Zealand will be given by a handsome friend wearing black, representing New Zealand. So over to you, Tanu. Let's analyze New Zealand.
Hello guys, how are you? Black is my favorite color. That's not the point. So with Team New Zealand, well, there's not much to analyze, to be honest. They finished fourth. When they look back at their campaign till now, they would have thought they could have finished much higher. They've just tapered towards the end of this tournament, towards the end of the group stage. I beg your pardon. With New Zealand, I think the key is their bowling because uh, if you see, Lockie Ferguson has taken 17 wickets in this tournament so far. Trent Bolt has taken 15. These are their two top bowlers, and of course, when India are playing them, they obviously try to play these bowlers out and go after the others. So I think these are the two top bowlers for New Zealand. Depends on the conditions because we are hearing that there could be a bit of rain around for tomorrow's game, and which also means that there could be overhead conditions, which brings the likes of Bolt, Ferguson, Matt Henry into the game. So I think that could be one area that they would like to exploit against India, because if you remember, these two teams haven't played so far in this tournament. The only game that they played was a warm-up game at the Oval, where New Zealand beat India very badly. So, and that's where the conditions were in the favor of the bowlers, in the seam bowlers. So I feel personally that New Zealand's bowling, it's going to be New Zealand's bowling versus India's batting. Because if you see New Zealand's batting, it's revolved around Kane Williamson. He's got 481 runs in this tournament. Easily the best batsman from New Zealand in this team. Ross Taylor and Martin Guptill can play the supporting role at either ends. But yes, I feel personally if New Zealand have to do well, they need the conditions to be in their favor, A. And secondly, I think the bowlers will have to win it for them, because it's not going to be easy because remember, these two teams played just before the World Cup in New Zealand, and India won that series pretty comfortably, you would have to say. So I think I would much rather put my money on India than New Zealand. It's going to be very difficult for New Zealand to beat India if it's a flat track, but the only chance is if the conditions are in their favor, seaming conditions, a bit of spice on the wicket, they can expose India's top order. If they can have India 10 for 2, I think it's going to be more in New Zealand's favor from there on. So I think top order wickets, very important for New Zealand. So I would rather put my money on India, but don't count out New Zealand. I think they're a tough team to beat when the conditions are in their favor. So I would much rather put my money on India than New Zealand. How about you, Saga? Wearing blue? I think India? What do you reckon?
Goes India. My man Rohit Sharma is enough for New Zealand bowling attack. You are right. They beat us in for the warm-up match, but a lot have changed since past 5 weeks, and that change is called Rohit Sharma. Oh my God, he is in the form of his life. He just took 16 innings to reach 6 centuries, equalizing the legend Sachin Tendulkar's record. And talking about the top order, even KL Rahul getting a century, which is a big boost, and income at number 3, the champion Virat Kohli. Every time he walks in, you know you are in for something really special. So even though New Zealand is a good bowling attack, India's batting is really, really strong. And we also have two good finishers. We have Hardik Pandya and we have Rishabh Pant, the X factor. That man can take game away from you within like 20 minutes once he gets going. And then we have Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So batting lineup looks really strong, but India is not a one-dimensional team. It doesn't revolve around only one person, even though that person is as great as my man Rohit Sharma, because we also have amazing bowling attack. We have Jasprit Bumrah. That man can bowl Yorker on command. So for Williamson has to watch out for Jasprit Bumrah. Shami coming in, getting so many wickets. Chahal, even though he got a bit off track, I think this is the moment where they will get him back in the team. India will have this difficult decision to make because of the overcast condition. They would like to play Bhuvi and Shami, but knowing New Zealand coming from down under, they don't have a very good record against spin, so they will even be tempted to play two spinners. So it's a completely three-dimensional team, and also in fielding, India has to be the fittest team right now. Even in field, whatever score they score, you add 30 runs because you know they're gonna give you, they're gonna really restrict you in that fielding. So for me, it looks really, really good. And okay, you are right. If New Zealand can get top two wickets, India would be in trouble. But that top two wickets include Sharmaji ka beta. And he's not gonna give you that wicket away. That double century is yet to come. We are waiting for that. And one word which really describes this Indian team right now is dominance. Virat Kohli, I have really big expectations for them. So of course, even though I don't gamble because I'm such a good boy, but if I would gamble, I would put my money definitely on India, unless something really strange happens, which can happen in cricket. I see India going into Lords, waiting for either England and Australia. Thank you so much, Tanuj, for your in-depth analysis about New Zealand. I
Yeah,
am pretty sure it's really difficult to analyze a team which you know is gonna lose, but you really did a good job. So, Tanuj, thank you so much.
pleasure, guys.
So we will come back after the first semi-final, and you will see me gloating about my man in blue winning and dominating the first semi-final. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe, do like, add a comment, and please, we really like to hear your views. Thank you so much. Have a pleasant day ahead. Say goodbye, Tanuj.
Goodbye. Cheers. May the best team win.
See you. May the best team win.